Skatta, suck your mother, youth.
I know your mother in the hospital. I've been in the hospital for a while. And I'm now going to take it up on him head. You come tell me you suck my mother in a public space with thousands of people and expect say it will just get thrown under the rug.
You're a bad man, I don't like people, my friend. Skatta behave, yeah?
Popcorn and Skatta must have bad vibes over Aishana.
Check in, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. You're in tune to the dancehall court, where you get the very best in dancehall commentary. So, massive shout out to all these viewers. Massive shout out to all my beautiful subscribers. And big shout out to all those in the commentary box, keeping the commentary box busy. And massive shout out to you who are viewing for the very first time. Welcome to the channel. Please do remember to like, to comment, to share, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. Alright? So big up my beautiful people. So today we are going to review Freedom Street, the Vybz Kartel concert, and this is going to be the very best review, the very best. We're gonna explore the good, the bad, and the indifference. So my beautiful people, let me take a quick short break, and when we come back we explore it all. Alright, so stay where you are. I'll be back.
Hi people, anybody my own check me back later. I'm spend the money come and stadium.
Yes, my beautiful people. So, as you all know, last night was Freedom Street, the Vybz Kartel concert. And first things first, it was jam-packed. It was left, right, and center, east, west, north, and south. National Stadium was jam-packed, like overly full to capacity. Yes, it was rammed. Unfortunately, though, we heard and seen on social media where they say millions of jets arrive in Jamaica, and we would be seeing the likes of Nicki Minaj and you know, a bunch of people, but they weren't there. They weren't there. No Nicki Minaj weren't there, and everyone else who they say was gonna be there, they weren't there. The only one I saw who probably was there was Busta Rhymes. Big up to Busta Rhymes. So first things first, it was a good show, successful. It was jam-packed. Alright?
The show never flop. One thing we have to clear the air, it not bigger than Buju show. So Buju still a lead, but Kartel show never flop.
Second thing we're going to talk about is the performance of the artists. Now, my beautiful people, in one of my previous videos, I already spoke about the lineup, all the artists who were on the lineup, and who I believe is gonna put on a good show. And I was right. Spice, she put on a good show. Big up to Mama Spice. Spice, we all know. I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? We're not surprised. Big up to Spice. She did it.
When you want to rub it high, you have to rub it high. That means this white, that means what it
Bounty killer. You know what I mean?
I like people that want to celebrate artist freedom. Give me this, please. It's a happy day. Sing out this real.
I think Skilly Bang give a good little sting. Popcorn. Well, them Tommy Lee's thing was cut short. I don't know why the show looked like it finished about 2:30 something to 3 o'clock. The show come to a end. I mean, Kartel 2 kid them. You can see the potential. Little Vibes and Little Addy. You know what I mean? You can see the potential. They're gonna get better. They're only young. You know what I mean? Kartel have to just guide them and teach them and show them the ropes. So, me give them a pass as well. Who else? I'm not too sure about Lisa Hype. First, we never like where she have on. So, I wasn't too sure about Lisa Hype. I'm not too sure about fair liquid performance. I'm not sure. And they had a girl, I forgot what her name is. Gaza Hindu, I think. Lukewarm, you know what I mean? Who else again was on the show? Chronicler. But overall, it was a good show. Overall, it was a good show, and the show could have been better. No. The time when the show start, the show was announced to start like 10 o'clock. It never started until about 10:30. Kartel's appearance, I think there should be something else to it. Like more fireworks, more excitement, more something, more smoke. Kartel should have appeared, and then nobody saw him when he appeared, and then when the smoke cleared, that's when everybody's, you know what I mean, I get to see him. I think that it could be a better arrangement. Nuffy, thumbs up to Nuffy. Nuffy did a good job. Nuffy work is toes off, you know what I mean? Yes, Nuffy did a good job. You know what I mean? Nuffy was okay, did a good job. You know what I mean? He even helped Kartel during Kartel's performance. You know what I mean? Who else? Kartel did a good performance as well. Kartel. I mean, we already know the situation with Kartel. We know that Kartel is at 100% at the best of health. We know him just forward back from captive. So, you know what I mean? Him not get him groove back on yet as well. And, you know, but in my opinion, can you know me tell the truth? If you not do well, me will say Kartel flap. Is that the case? I think Kartel go on good. I think Kartel work. He work.
The man do 3 hours up on the stage and him not sleeping, him wake up already. What you say?
You want never do 4.
Yeah.
My police them say them not give me no more. But you know next year we have up on the road with a tour.
You see it?
1 Ricky Platinum, but a twice Palmer.
Yeah.
1 on 1.
You see me? I want MC nothing.
Yo. Yeah, man.
And run on the stage, you fuck.
Oh, yeah, me, that's the God.
Yes, so Kartel go on good. Bounty Killer go on good. Spice go on good. Yeah. So it's a good show overall. The only problem with the show was the ugly part of the show. We're going to talk about that when we come back. So stay where you are, people. I'll be back.
That's unreal. Yeah. Remember me have to big up Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Remember them when you let me get interviewed by New York Times.
Yeah.
Remember them when you have the most rhymes.
Yeah.
Remember them when you support crimes.
Yeah.
Believe that. No? No. What is that of nose?
So, my beautiful people, before we get into the ugly part of the show, make we kind of explore the indifference before we get to the bad. Not the bad. Before we get to the bad, let's explore the indifference. So the indifference is, it was a Vybz Kartel concert. You know what I mean? Freedom Street, Vybz Kartel in concert. First concert after 13 and a half years or so. Kartel Kartel unite the Gaza Empire, bring them out. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, Kartel have 2 bad member from the Gaza Empire who were not invited. One, well, Black Rhino have a situation where probably that is the reason why he wasn't there. Because we see recently where Kartel, Popcorn, and Black Rhino link up via video call, right? So we cannot see that. So we assume that there's a vibe, there's a good vibe between the three. Deborah Bratt. I don't want people to say me at this him. So let me pronounce the name properly. Deborah Bratt. I don't know what's going on. Kartel was on the Fix interview because I hear Deborah Bratt say a Kartel call him name. Anyway, I will talk about that in another video. But he wasn't invited at this concert. But I will talk about what's going on between Deborah Bratt and Kartel in another video. Not this one. This one is review. Alright, so yes. So the indifference is Bounty Killer, Kartel, and everybody, Popcorn, Skilly Bang. Even though Skilly Bang wasn't a part of the original thing, but Popcorn, Tommy Lee, well before Tommy Lee, Ja Vinci, we see Lisa Hype, Gaza Indu, and one and few of them. But while Kartel was on stage, Kartel same wish Movado was there, his brother, Movado. And then with Bounty Killer, they were going down in when they were singing each other's song. Like Bounty was singing Vybz Kartel song, Kartel was singing Bounty Killer song, and they were singing Movado song as well. Killer said if Busy was here. But the thing too, what I picked up on is nobody mentioned Wayne Marshall. Nobody, and I mean the Kartel, Bounty, nobody mentioned Wayne Marshall. And I was like, but Wayne Marshall is supposed to be a part of the whole thing. If you're gonna mention Movado, Busy Signal, Vybz Kartel, Bounty Killer. You know what I mean? Not even to mention much about Bling Dog, but I mean, nobody mentioned Wayne Marshall. Nobody mentions Wayne Marshall. It's like no one remembers poor Wayne Marshall. 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 Wayne Marshall was not mentioned, people. I'm not too like it. And I'm not too happy. I don't wonder why Kartel and Wayne Marshall will give you a slew of songs in Kartel early stage. You know what I mean? Nobody mentioned Wayne Marshall. But we talk about that in another video. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about that in another video. Now count from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the show was a success in terms of attendance. It was a good show in terms of the performances. You know what I mean? It's a good show. It was a success in terms of attendance. It was packed, like I said. And the performance is a good show. Well, the people who I picked to be outstanding, they were outstanding. You know what I mean? So for me, the performance is good. Some people say show flop. I can't say that. I can't see. Because, you know what I mean? The show was, to me, was a good show. It was a good show. You know what I mean? So, here is the bad part. Here is the bad. Let's explore the bad. Now, a lot of people got disrespected. I mean, the new year just started and we were hoping that we didn't have to start the new year like this. We never expecting the new year to start with such a bad vibe, disrespect, that I really expect, because from Vibes Cartel come out or forward out, Vibes Cartel been preaching love and forgiveness and you know what I mean. So we are saying, okay, this is supposed to be very nice and there's supposed to be a loving atmosphere and all these things. But unfortunately, Popcorn ended up telling Skatta Burrell to suck his mother. And Chronicler forward after and disrespect Skatta and Joe. And so when we gather the information as to why all these things happen, my people, so we gather the information. So Popcorn has said, Skatta them have them, both Skatta and Downsound, whole entire Downsound crew, including police, have them outside the venue for almost 3 hours like them not nobody. So, this is a dancehall court. And this is the very best review you're going to get. Because, you know, we not sugarcoat nothing. You understand? And we not try to throw our hard fuel to fire. And we not try to spread bad vibes or war vibes. We just try to talk the truth. Now, any guy who's been offended by the truth is not in him from beginning. The truth was not in him from beginning. Any person who is offended by the truth was not in you from beginning. If you're a person, once the truth is spoken, you're supposed to check yourself within and find where the truth lies and accept the truth wherever the truth lies. Alright? So we speak nothing but the truth. We don't try to disrespect nobody around here, and we don't try to create no animosity around here and none of that. I'm just gonna talk it like it is. Alright? So that go on. Some people are saying this, that, look back at black. Yeah? No, when we gather all that has happened and the information, I blame Skatta. I do blame Skatta. Alright. Popcorn tells Skatta figure suck him mother. You should have done that, papi. You know what I mean? You shouldn't do that. You're an artist. And hurdles will present themselves on your journey. You're always going to encounter hurdles. But you have to always be professional. You have to always be a professional artist and to be intellectual as an artist, especially artists of your caliber, Popcorn. You cannot make people hear you saying certain things or hear more people will look at you as a guy who is fully dunce. Your mom is still alive. You can't make your mother hear you saying them things. You have respect, my youth. You understand? And I saw you do a thing at Original Dancehall Thursday, you know, in the present of Juna Reid and thing, and me put on some respect for your thing. But no, you come say this no me, I said no, Popcorn. You should be more professional, regardless of what happened. You know what I mean? So that way you tell him to suck him and you shouldn't have. Then again, Vibes Cartel is the reason why you were there. Remember? And if you have that vast amount of respect for Vibes Cartel, then you would have think twice and say, you know what? I'm not going to react to what I'm doing just now. Because if anything they say, it may affect the show and the mood and the vibe. You understand, papi? That's not what I have to say. But I believe Skatta is the cause. Because offense will come, but woe be unto the one. Now, Skatta, from my understanding, the artists them outside the venue from morning. You understand? Why them out there linger for 2.5, 3 hours and not go inside the venue? That is on you and the whole Downsound and security. You don't know Popcorn? Skatta, you do not know Popcorn? You do not know Popcorn, Skatta? You do not know Popcorn? Tell me. Everybody knows Popcorn. You understand? So Kartel been mentioning Popcorn and I like Popcorn just turn up half him own. And even if that was the case, he's still Popcorn. So why is he lingering out the venue for 3 hours, bro? So all the way happen. Artists could have been professional and certain things will happen, but they didn't. So all that happened, you have to take the blame. And then at one point, Skatta, I see you hold on to the microphone, while Kartel, the world boss, wants the microphone, and you held on to the microphone like you're trying to prove a point. You have too much ego, brother. Too much ego. Skatta, me I tell you, you have too much ego. You understand? Sometimes you have enough to build forward, brother. You know what I mean? I mean, me probably not tell you the same thing to brother. Probably. Because like me say, more time we have to be professional. But sometimes, you know, as a big artist as your caliber, and you see say, the man them a low for the thing. I mean, you turn up at a venue that you are scheduled to perform, and security have you out a gate like you're loafers or something. You will feel some sort of way. And it's not everybody who will, you know, hold attention there and say, no, I'm going to make professionalism reign. So I probably will tell you the same thing too, brother. You understand? So, how me look at it, you can see the man them hurt because Kartel forward with the same thing. And so you say you have to behave yourself, that means you're out there and go like you're a bad man, Skatta. Because, listen, from Kartel forward, and Kartel says, Skatta, behave yourself, Skatta. And I tell don't so man say behave yourself. That means something out there try embarrass the artist, them and bad them up or something and go like say, I wouldn't want the real big man. You understand? So, Popcorn could have been more professional. Kartel could have been more professional people. But at the end of the day, you have to look into the matter and gather all the infos of what happened and then point the fingers. And right now, me as a Skatta, you not the wrong brethren. Because if they let in the artist from beginning, that would happen. You see me I say? Offense will come, but woe be unto the one. If you had let in Popcorn and Kartel from the beginning, then everything that transpired would have not transpired. You see me there? So, brethren, yo, you know what I mean? I just saw me seat, brethren. I just saw me seat. Skatta try to play big man role. Skatta like disrespect Kartel. Hold on the microphone and Kartel want the microphone. And Skatta hold on the microphone and Kartel if you pat him down and say, go easy, brother. And come on, man. And say you tell me say you're a big promoter. Brethren, you're losing Skatta. I'm not telling no lie. And you, I blame you, Skatta. And if as a big man, you have to look into yourself and know say, okay, you know, you're a fan. I'm not saying Popcorn have a right to tell if you go suck your mother. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, you cause it by yourself, brother. An artist, he turn up at the venue, let in the man, no, brother. Why him have to wait 3 hours outside? A Popcorn we talking about, man. So, Skatta. And then you come back now at threaten the man, Skatta. I thought you was more diplomatical than that, Skatta. I can't believe you come back at about you like kill a man backstage. They didn't even use kill. You use the word M-U-D-E-R. You like murder the man backstage.
He's a man, blood run through my veins, see? I'm enough to deal with things. Man diss me publicly, you drag him under the stage and disrespect him back privately. Tell you something. Could have murder you on another stage.
Come on, Skatta, man. That is a threat, bruv. Popcorn can summon him lawyers them and they take action. You never know. Because that is a threat, bro. That is a threat. You know what I mean? And you're trying to... So this is almost an ego thing. Many times me a man tell man to go suck mother. Me a man tell Foota Hype go suck mother. Me a Foota Hype tell man go suck mother. Me a man tell Kartel go suck mother. Me a Kartel tell people go suck mother. Common assault now. Common assault. Other day me a Shaggy tell some people go suck mother. It's a common assault. So, I mean, it's just a thing, bro. So we never say a man say suck mother and you take it like a man lick you. I'm not condoning it, you know. That's not what we're doing. I'm not saying it's right to tell a man go suck the mother. Because we don't really do that. We rather tell a man go suck yourself and go suck your girl. Even though most of them are doing that. Yeah, I mean. But yeah, even though most of them are already doing that, you know, but we rather do that. I not really cause me respect mothers. I have respect for mothers. You know what I mean? I mean not tell a man about his wife either. Because I got respect for all wives. But more time we tell a man say, you go suck yourself, virgin, or tell a man say, go suck your girl. And sometimes the man when we tell that a man we know already do that. You know, the man already suck them girls, so we just tell them that. You understand? But we don't really want to start the year with the negativity, like me say. We're going to put the negativity behind us and forward into 2025 with positive vibes and positive, you know what I mean? Even though everybody not going to do it, because you know some of the bloggers them just hungry belly and look views, that's all. Them cater for his views. They don't really contribute nothing greatly towards the industry. They're not doing that. They're not depend that. Most of them, if you check out most of them, especially ones who hide their faces and don't want nobody see who they are and know who they are the ones. They not care about the industry. They not care about if they are contributing in a positive way to Earth. They don't care. All them want is a little views, if you can a little $2 from YouTube, and that's it. They had no passion about what they're doing. And so they publish anything. That's why it's only one or few the YouTubers who I have vast respect for. Some of them never bother watch them because them are helping to spread negativity in a earth and to interject negative things into people. Most of them. So I don't bother. And we are saying this is 2025 and this is the very first day of the new year. And we are thinking, say, okay, last year was such a terrible. A lot of families mourn, a lot of families lost loved ones, a lot of families, you know what I mean, grief and are still grieving, you know what I mean, over lost loved ones. And we feel like it's up to us to make a difference and say, okay, you know what I mean, as black people and as Jamaicans, you know what I mean, why we can't love each other and you know what I mean, and have respect for each other as Jamaicans. Why we can't do that? It's because we don't know ourselves. Most of us don't understand ourselves. Most of us don't love ourselves. Most of us don't understand. You know what I mean? And that's why we react like that. It shouldn't have been what happened. And Skatta, you're a big man for popcorn. And I wouldn't like to feel like, say, it's stem from some jealousy or some grudge feeling. Because true, you're a bigger man for popcorn, and popcorn is riding high at the moment.
Well, based on what me know, and based on what me hear now, it's an ongoing thing between popcorn and Skatta now. Me not sure why me are the real Danny now. And this is a mix up. Me just have to talk about it. Aisha, no bother vex and go in their feelings. And I don't like me care boy or business boy, but this hard story. Popcorn and Skatta must have bad vibes over Aisha a couple years ago and thing. And them not like each other. See? Popcorn must not like Skatta, Skatta not like him. And me I done. And me I baby father. And me said on the road, I ain't never hear me worry that man for her yet. Let the girl live. Let she live her life. So it come like the two of them I carry bad feelings over Aishi good, you know? So I told you now remember good enough. You remember one Ghetto Splash couple years ago, Popcorn did this get up on the stage already. Don't you remember? Alright. Them time they and Papi a link. So nothing never go on over there, so them time they yet. So you must say, you want your foot on the rate of jet boy, if you go and this is that on the stage. Anyway, fast forward. Years after now, it come like Papi and Mama had a link. So he dread in her feelings. So the dread look like him and wait for the opportunity now. fi style popcorn. You understand, so? When puppy them come at the gate and the security them and thing, this is what me hear now, me never did it, so me have to tell you now what me know and what me hear. Zin? So the security goes outside. Skatta. Popcorn there the gate, you know. About 100 of them, you know. Skatta say, yo, I want to have time for deal with popcorn and 100 man, you know. Yo, them lucky, yeah, man. But Papi hear when Skatta say what him say. Because upon the walkie-talkie, the man talk to him. So Skatta deliberately ignore Papi and style him out there. Because he might carry feelings for a long time. You understand?
Brethren, life is the greatest thing, you know. God is the greatest, and life is the greatest thing. Life comes from God. You understand? And we have to see life first before we see anything else. You see me? So we didn't want to hear if we start that way, but unfortunately that's what it is, people. You know what I mean? And now we just hope say Vybz Kartel can play a referee, even though Vybz Kartel felt disrespected in the process. I can just imagine the Vybz Kartel felt disrespected because, you know, a theme concert, it was supposed to be all about him, and then all these things happen. People make it be about them than be about Kartel. So I'm sure Kartel feels some of that disrespect. But at the same time, Popcorn, I'm studying a music, and Skatta probably being brethren, and so you have to try to play a referee, you know, third party, and try to see if we can quell the situation and you know, bring both parties, you know, to a point where, you know, them can demonstrate mutual respect for each other. You see me, I say, my beautiful people, I just that. But Skatta have to understand, say, you can't see artists turn up a venue and have artists out the door and wait like, say, a embassy them there and look a visa. That is not right. And you is to be blamed, Skatta. You is to be blamed. And if you are any man whatsoever, you will look into what you have done and what you have caused and say sorry to everybody who it affects. And then maybe Kartel will get Popcorn if he say, you know, if he say sorry, because I mean, Popcorn wouldn't just tell about your mother just like that. Him hurt. Him hurt because he knows say, okay, him probably travel from all the way to St. Thomas, all the way over to the National Stadium, you know, if he support Vybz Kartel and this reach him. You know what I mean? So Skatta, you have to do that. And Popcorn, you have to learn, you know, to conduct yourself in more of a professional manner as an artist. Because we should do the same thing to Shaggy before, you know. So, you know what I mean? And we know, say, your ego is high as well. But me understand it, dog, but you have to try and be more professional. But Skatta, you may blame, brother. And you can contact me if you want and let me tell it to your face why me blame you still. You see me? But you me blame because I know the organizers, I know the security, I know to make sure say everything runs smoothly. I know organizers, I know promoter, I know show. And if artists turn up to be a part of the show and to contribute to your show, you're supposed to make sure everything runs smoothly. You understand? You shouldn't be the one who obstruct the flowing of peace in your own event. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that's why I blame you, Skatta. That is the reason I said you is to be blamed. Alright? So my beautiful people, that is that. You see me I say? We're gonna have to make more videos because there's so much things to talk about. We can't talk about it in one video, it's gonna be too long. Yeah, I mean, so we're gonna make up a few more videos for when you get to the searches you want to point out and show no, you know what I mean? So me have more videos coming about Freedom Street concert. But for now, it was a good show. Separate and apart from the little part that we go on with Popcorn, Skatta and Kartel. We're so sorry people that have to go on, but it's already gone. We can't reverse it because of the car. You understand? And that is that. And we hope them can resolve the little issue and not make it escalate. You get me trying to say? Or what the word is. You know? escalate. Yeah, that is the word. Hey yo, yellow. But Bounty Killer was at his best. Spice was at her best. I mean, yeah, and the show was good overall. If you hear anybody say anything otherwise, them are just trying to create problems. The show was good. It was a successful show in terms of attendance, and it was a good show in terms of performance. You know what I mean? I mean, the Giants them turn up and them do well. And a Kartel, most of who went to the show went to see Kartel. Did he delivered? Yes, he did. And then Spice as a backup and Bounty Killer. It was good. It was good. So my beautiful people, you've been watching the Dancehall Courts. This is Vibes Kartel Freedom Street concert review. I think this is the very best review you're going to get. Please do remember to like, comment, share, and to subscribe. Please do remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, it's the first of the new year. Make you get at least 8 months out of the year. Incident free, violent free, animosity free. You know what I mean? At least 8 months out of the year, people. Please. We owe it to ourselves and our children and our family and our wives and our girlfriends and our brethren. And we owe it to our God to be at peace with each other. We owe it to Him. As we can't get up every day and displease Him and agree with the Spirit of the Most High. We can't be doing that. So we are begging to please everyone under the sound of my voice. Please check yourself. Put aside the egos. You know what I mean? And exercise humility. You get me? I'm trying to say, and try to meet each other halfway. You know what I mean? Don't too quick to anger. You understand? I make we see if we can go at least, if we can get to at least August. Incident free. You know what I mean? Incident free, crime free. Nobody lost their lives or nobody get wounded and injured and everything like that. And see if we can, you know, spread some love among ourselves, brethren. See? And that me I say, if you don't agree with me, but if you don't agree, make we put it into practice. Alright? So until next time, my beautiful people, please remember to be true to yourself and each other. Alright? Blessings.
Yo!